We back, How Do We Need Radio Before the Deal show. You know what I'm saying? We got the legend in the building. She is here, the queen of, that old school shit, man. Y'all gotta go back to her, the library. You know what I mean? That's what we're gonna do tonight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're gonna go back to them joints. You know what I mean? How do you think about, what do you feel about the industry today?
Oh gosh, it's such a catch-22. I do Sundays. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
I do Sundays. I have a new store in Mount Vernon, New York. It's a collectibles store.
Money making.
It was a comic book store, and then me and my dude, we turned it into like a collectibles. We sell antiques, comic books, coins, rare coins, trading cards. I have a little boutique in there, unique boutique stuff. So I do content out of there. And on Sundays, I do Thug Motivation. And our topic this last Sunday was, how has technology affected our hustles?
Yeah.
And that was a good question because, from the time when I started doing music, I don't even think beepers were out yet.
Damn.
Maybe, maybe beepers were out. Maybe.
It was probably out.
But it wasn't no cell phones yet. Definitely no smartphones or anything like that. So for
AI.
put it in your mouth to still be relevant today when we didn't even have a video, right? Come on.
Yeah.
So that was
that was crazy.
that's kind of crazy. You know what I mean? So I will say the industry is a catch-22 now because you have more control, but it's harder because you got to do it yourself. For anybody to take a notice, you got to kind of get your numbers up yourself. You got to get yourself out there, make yourself a thing. I'm not used to going live every day, all day, doing all this stuff on the smartphone. My son, that's all they did, right? Y'all grew up with these cell phones. So we didn't. So it was different. Yeah, so it's different. So, I appreciate that we have more control. And I'm learning still every day on how to get the money online, how to get the money for my old stuff from the old streaming and everything. It's definitely a process. And stop gatekeeping, all you people that know how to do it. Cut that shit out.
Oh, wow.
Stop gatekeeping. That's a problem we have.
True.
That's a fact.
But that's a whole nother time.
Lola? What you got, Lola?
Well, I was wondering, when you made the song, because I'm still stuck on putting in your mouth.
Okay.
Did you know that was a hit then? I'm just curious.
Me and CJ produced it, right? We both, Akinell came up with this idea himself. Put it in your mouth, and CJ made the beat, and then he was like, yeah, Kia, write your verse, and I wrote my verse. But me and CJ was both like, until we got in the studio and started recording it. And as we were recording it, we started understanding it, okay. Still didn't know it was going to be this big. We thought it was always going to be underground because, it's been and in 96, nobody was doing nothing like this except maybe rappers, because Little Kim was out and she was raunchy, but I'm a singer.
Right.
I'm R&B. So, and it was like, people get upset. I've had people say, well, why you messed up a good song? Because in the beginning, I thought you was about to give us a ballad or something. And I'm like, well, but the concept was like, if you recall a song, hey, Mr. Goodbye, you know who you are. But, she started that off slow. And then it went into the say it, say it, say it, say it. So it was kind of along those lines. But then we hit you with the ridiculous, hardcore, nasty, put it in your mouth. So, it was fun. And we knew it was going to be different, but we never knew it was going to stand the test of time. All these
30 years.
Yes. We needed that.
Yeah. 30
crazy.
years. That sounds like the opening for a lot of these girls now when they talking nasty on their songs.
Yeah, I kind of feel responsible. So that's why I mentor young ladies, because I feel like it's going way too far.
Oh, so they went too far.
I feel like it's like right now, like everybody's
they took the music
naked.
too serious.
Well, they're naked. Like women's
yeah.
ass and vagina is
Out.
It's out.
And
Out.
you ain't gonna catch no good husband with that. Like, I'm just, if that's your goal. If that's not your goal, do you, whatever. I'm just saying, like, there's just no
It's
cap.
good for a fun time.
There's no cap on it. It's like,
Not
it's
alone.
too, it's just too out there. And, it's just sending the wrong message, I think, to the young ladies. So those of us that had something to do with it, I believe we have a responsibility to try to,
Clean it up.
at least get the ladies, there has to be some type of cap. There has to be some lines that you don't cross. Think about it, ladies. If you're putting everything out there on social media for free, yourself. Who's gonna pay you?
Right.
Like people used to have to pay. Like I remember when Jennifer Lopez, she was out there doing her thing and she was sexy, but she wasn't naked, right? But she was sexy. But Playboy paid her like a whole bunch of money to do. You understand? But now you just throwing it out there on the gram for free. So where are you going with it?
Well, they're not actually throwing it for free. They going on what's that thing called again? OnlyFans.
Not
So they're making you pay for it. Not everybody.
Some people is on Instagram for free,
Yeah, they still
and they just throwing it out there.
I mean, because
for
for
likes.
OnlyFans, it was just Instagram.
Right.
Like you said,
and,
just giving it out.
Just giving it away, and it's like you gotta make them. There has to be some type of responsibility for it.
So what do you say to the women who are making the music, the nasty music? Because we like putting them out
It's
kind
fun.
of music, but they're like, well, why can't I be free? Men
You
can talk
can.
about it all the time.
You
so.
can be, and I just think that even with the men, there has to be. Yeah, you could do sexy songs, but let's see the songs that you have about other things. Is your whole album only about your vagina?
Fair.
Just say it. Do you not have anything else that you're about? And I'm not going to call no names, but I mean, let's have fun with it too. I like some of these, new artists. I think they're dope. I think SZA's dope. I think Her is really dope. As far as the rapper chicks, I'm not into too many of these new ones. I don't love all of them. I'm Team Nicki. I know everybody mad at her right now, but I think she's one of the dopest female rappers that we've had.
If we talk about
in a
music,
while.
yes.
Music wise.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
she is
the music. Can't take that
So,
away.
I like her.
Can't take that away.
I don't-
Sexy Red, like how you feel about it?
Yeah, the
You're not
sexy
into that
red. I don't get it.
What the Glorillaz?
I don't get it.
Oh man.
Get it?
I'm not mad at
Right.
Lottos.
it. It can be fun. Like the Glorilla that caught me recently is the dun 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 dun. Yeah, the Charlie Brown.
Oh.
But I don't know the name of the record.
Yeah.
It's a song called
It's
Charlie
like
Brown.
No, it's that.
It's that beat.
You know the Charlie
Yeah.
Brown.
I don't know the name of
beat,
it,
the
but
classic
it is
Charlie
like
Brown
that,
beat.
yeah. It is that.
It's a dun 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 dun.
Oh, a news album.
You know the piano.
Okay.
Somebody tell us what the name of the song.
Yeah.
I'm a DJ. I'm gonna find it. We gonna find it.
Yeah,
we
it's
gonna,
the Charlie Brown
We'll
beat
get into it.
that Glorilla put out. So to me, that's the best record she has.
Okay.
So I'm not mad. Everybody's having a good time, and like I said, I'm happy to have paved the way in a little because I meet women and they be like, oh my God, you don't understand. You allowed me to be free with my sexuality, and I'm like, that's what's up, and nothing's wrong with that. You know what I mean? But I wasn't naked. I was talking shit.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
On record,
Right.
I was talking
That's a
about
ding.
it, but I
Give her a ding
wasn't.
for that.
Just
Ding.
saying, I wasn't naked.
No, that's it.
Because we always felt like when we would go to the strip clubs back in the days, I wasn't going to dress like a stripper and be confused. I
Now
don't want
you are.
nobody
It's
just
confusing.
touching on me and doing all that.
It's
So
confusing.
now it's like nobody
You don't
knows
know
who's
who
the
the
stripper,
stripper.
who's it's crazy.
So do you still get it to this day, like the people coming up to you like, hey, like still to this day, 30 years?
Yeah.
That's crazy. 'Cause
Can
can you go into
mouth, kid?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
can you walk into Walmart like stuff like that? Is it okay to go shopping and stuff like that?
So we didn't have a video, so nobody knows what I look like.
Now,
Yeah.
now is that a plus for you or a negative?
It's both. It's good and it's bad.
Yeah.
I
can see the negative in that.
I'm always having to say, it's me, Kia from Put It in Your Mouth. And I don't like necessarily having to do that. So I've been fixing that over the last 5 years or so, just doing more visually. And like I said, we got to shoot this video.
Yeah.
And, I've been looking for management for a long time. It's hard to find good representation. That is an issue for me, and has been in the industry for a long time. Because I think people, because of that record, I get kind of put in a box. And they think that that's all I want to do, or that's what I'm about, or whatever, And then recently, I had a management for about 2 seconds, and his whole thing, he wanted me to get into this Southern soul music, and I'm like, okay, but I'm from Queens,
Right. That's
Exactly.
so I was like, I could do hip hop soul, you know what I mean, and it can feel like the Southern soul, but I'm not really ever gonna be a Southern soul artist. That's not really my thing. And it's like we never really saw eye to eye, and it didn't last.
Just like I gotta move this thing because I can't see
Oh,
eye
yeah,
to
I
eye
can
with
see
you.
you. I know, right?
Damn.
Now we can see.
Sheesh, how you doing? Hey, God damn! I'm about to throw that stand in the garbage on my way out.
Y'all got a cord so I can plug my phone up?
What kind of cord you need?
No, I got the cord. It's still moving around, you know. But you gotta reinvent yourself. You gotta be doing a bunch of stuff. I have my store, so I've never been an entrepreneur till now. So that's
I like that.
Yeah, entrepreneur.
I'm glad you came up here, and you know, I do the same thing you do. I like to, you know, give people that look. You know what I mean? I know they deserve the look, so I just like give people that look, bring them up here. You know what I'm saying? Talk to them, and we got viewers all over the world, millions of listeners, and I want them, the people, to understand who you is, listen to your new music, all that good stuff. I want you still outside, and let them see you, because they didn't see you in the video, the most famous song probably in hip hop history.
For real.
Hip hop history. Because after that song, it was a real gap in nasty music. Because I think after that was Nelly.
Yes.
That was the next nasty
what,
one.
Tip
Trip.
Well, yeah.
That was the next one that was like, ooh, like a.
That was that BT cut.
That was
That's
that.
We put that credit card in the butt.
But
I
they
was like,
started
that was
that.
the issue.
I know.
It was our fault.
Yeah.
I know. We started. But we didn't have a video, so really it was Luke. So Luke wanted to shoot a video for the Put It In Your Mouth, right? But because I was so young, me and Ak was like,
That might have been crazy.
And then I was in an R&B group at the time, so it was like,
And he kept the mystery too. We never knew. I didn't know
You
who
get a
was somebody
spin-off.
my age. Somebody putting in your mouth.
I know.
We was the same age. I think
You get a spinoff with you, Luke, Too Short.
Oh,
Yeah.
That'd be great.
all the nasties.
All the nasties.
All the nasties.
Yeah.
Yeah, but thank you for having me. It's what's
Yeah,
up.
but I got a game.
Georgia is one of my other homes. You know, we got the house here with mommy.
I got a game, man. You ain't going nowhere. I got a game. Like, you know what I'm saying?
This or that
This
game.
or
Okay.
that.
All
You know what
right.
I'm saying?
Let's
So,
go.
boom, right after this, we chilling, right? Boom. Yeah. We about to get up out of here. It's Friday night.
Yes,
Where
we're
would
going
you rather,
outside.
Where would you rather go? Magic City or Blue Flame?
Ooh. Blue Flame.
Mm-hmm.
Blue Flame?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Blue flame.
Okay. Shout out to the Flame.
Yeah, fun. And their wings is off the chain.
You like the wings better than Magic Wings?
I like blue flame.
Oh, she said, yeah, y'all. Y'all ain't like,
You got the answers from the game last week? Why we doing new games?
you got your paper from last week?
Yeah, I come prepared.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, I want to see all the ones I got right.
Okay, so boom. All right, let me finish.
We gonna
the
do weird, this and that too.
Yeah.
Just give my answers
Got you. All
though.
right, well, I got you. I know you got some wrong. You gotta hear this on it. Y'all, I want to play something for you to see. If I don't know. Kia might answer it too. But all right, boom. So we leaving in Blue Flame. We in Blue Flames. White liquor or dark liquor?
Oh, dark.
Dark.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
We get hungry as hell after all this liquor.
Yes.
So we need some hot wings.
Yeah.
Lemon pepper or hot regular, like you know.
Atlanta put me onto the lemon pepper. I'm on
For
lemon
sure.
pepper now.
Me too.
Got you.
I was always a
You
buffalo
gotta do
wings.
hot lemon.
That's what we know
But
is
in
buffalo.
Atlanta, they got the
Lemon
best
pepper
lemon
wings.
pepper wings. I learned to really love lemon peppers here.
Dry or wet though?
Dry.
Yeah,
Dry.
gotta be dry.
The wet not as much.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
they're good. But the
I'd
dry
rather
ones,
dry.
I'd rather
Me
dry.
too. Extra crispy.
Absolutely. Extra crispy.
Got 'em having
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so boom, after that, you know, we gotta go hit the studio up.
Yes.
So boom, we gonna go to Stankonia, or we gonna go to what's another joint? What's my other joint?
Because ain't no place else better than Stankonia. That's why you can't
That's
think
the
of it.
answer.
So that's the
So
answer.
answer Stankonia?
Stankonia. All day. All day.
God
I
damn.
love Stankonia. They have the nice events there too. Like,
Yeah,
you know, you can go
Monday night
and
mixtape.
meet everybody.
Yeah,
like, you can meet
Monday.
any producer that you want to meet, any artist. Like,
Yeah.
it's Stankonia is like
Shout out to DJ Coalition on
Okay.
Mondays,
Yes,
Lala
the DJ
Shepherd,
Coalition DJ, that's
DJ
right.
Funky, X.
Yes, shout out Funky. That's
Yeah,
my dude.
Funky
Yeah,
my
that's
guy.
my dude. Yes.
That's my guy
Yes.
too. As soon as I got to ATL, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Showed me
yeah.
that Southern hospitality.
And I can walk in there anytime.
Me too.
And yeah, it's a good,
You know how we
good
do.
vibe. You already know.
Yeah, Lala
New Yorkers
too.
don't ask permission. We ask for forgiveness. Just saying. Give me the pink. Yes, we ask for
Yeah,
forgiveness.
that's a fact.
Yes, we
Yeah,
just do what we do.
I might always do what I'm gonna do.
Alright, so boom, we in there. Alright, so walks in there. We in the studio. Be doing beats. Who would you want to get a beat from? Let's say, man, we getting a beat from. Not doing the beat yet. Let's say Monica or Brandy walks in there.
Ooh.
Who you doing a song?
Oh wow, that's deep.
Wow. Ooh. We in Atlanta. Remember?
I don't care. I would have to do Brandy. Brandy
Brandy.
all day.
Shout
I
out
love
Brandy.
Brandy from early. And she came first. Brandy was out first when she was younger. So.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, who was it in the
Brandy
race?
came
They was
first, I
out
think.
because they both came out with the Boy Is Mine.
Yeah, but I think Brandy was first.
Yeah.
No, the Boy Is Mine was much later. That they
Yeah, the boy
got that together.
It was Sit Up in My Room was the first song.
That was
Brandy.
Brandy, yeah.
Yeah. I'm a Brandy.
Well,
fan.
no. I would like to get to
Oh,
know
I Wanna
if
Be
I
Down.
should be. That was the first single.
Yeah, I want to be down.
The kind of
Right.
you could be down for. That was the shit.
Yeah.
So, and I loved her production was dope.
What's his name?
Rodney.
Rodney
Jerkins.
Jerkins.
Shout
Yeah,
out Rodney.
Rodney.
I know Rodney really well too.
Shout out Rodney.
Rodney's one of the reasons I moved to Atlanta.
You know my Uncle Timmy Allen?
I do know who Timmy Allen is.
Jive
Wow,
Records?
yes. Shout out to Timmy Allen.
Shout out to my uncle.
I ain't thought about it in a minute.
Yeah. His
Yeah.
son, Loverboy TJ, got some stuff coming out. You know, we be with Chris and all that thing.
Okay,
you know, yeah.
okay.
So we got some shit coming out. We about to
That's
go
what's up.
crazy. All right, so boom, we in there. We got say
Brandy.
we doing Brandy. We doing
Yes.
Brandy.
Yeah.
All right, boom. So Brandy like, yo, we gotta do a video to this joint. Where we gonna do this video at? LA or New York?
Oh, well, come on. NYC.
NYC. Okay.
Too easy.
I mean, I like Cali, but I love
Cali
New
like
York.
sunshine, you know.
Yeah,
And I know
it's good.
Brandy lives out in Cali, probably.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, probably.
Yeah. I'm sure she got a home in New
If
York.
you
though,
want to
too.
do Cali, it's good because you can have some mountains backing you up. It'd be beautiful scenery,
Fair.
you know.
Scenery,
that could
yeah.
be nice. But New York, you know.
'Cause you
Having,
wouldn't be
like,
doing
the
the video
skyline,
right
the
now
bridges.
in New York. It's cold as hell. Y'all
Facts.
bubbles on.
Facts.
Yeah, it's got
I mean,
layers.
but you can look cute in the bubbles.
You look cute in
at least you
bubbles.
could dress in New York. You
That's
know?
one thing because you have to be able to dress in New York because you have to wear clothes.
Yes.
Out here it's just
Lay in
sundresses.
Queens, New York City.
Hey.
You know, I've been doing this music thing for 30 years.
Whoa.
You know, I
Wow.
know. My son is
Out
about to
here.
be 28.
Oh man. Dang.
Yeah, so I've been in the
For real.
game for a minute. You know, we did Put It In Your Mouth.
Put it in your bag.
So this is 30 years this year
Yes.
for Put It In
Oh,
Your Mouth
is
in August.
it?
Yeah.
So we should be
it
hearing
came out
it a
in
lot.
96. So
Okay.
shout out to Akinell. We about to shoot a video finally. We never had a video 30 years ago. We never had a video.
Yo, I just-
So we're about to shoot a video
Wow.
finally for the original.
I did
Dope.
my homework.
Yeah.
So I never saw a video.
Yeah,
I saw
no, we
mad
never shot a
crazy
video.
other stuff.
I know.
But I see a meatball on a spoon.
It's
I
crazy.
seen Akinell playing the piano.
Yeah.
I seen two puppets.
But that's me playing the piano on the record in the beginning.
Oh, that's you playing the
yeah,
piano.
that's me on the beginning.
So that's not I playing. Or I see one video with I playing it.
love me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that was me. That was me.
Yeah, that's what's
No.
up. I seen two blue puppets. Video.
Oh no, there's a lot of like fake stuff.
Yeah, it's
I was
out of
looking
control.
at TikTok and I found like I stopped counting at 10,000. You know,
Different
people
videos?
that used the
Oh,
record
so-
and
yeah.
stuff. Like, so I'm like, where's my money for the streaming?
Hello.
You know,
Ooh.
so yeah, we working that out.
Yeah,
You
for
said
real.
you said I stopped counting.
I stopped counting at 10,000.
That's wild.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a classic. That's
Yeah,
why.
it's crazy.
It's gonna be a classic forever.
You know, white people love it because they, you know,
They put it in their mouth.
they like to
Yeah,
put
they
stuff
They
in
put it in
their
their
mouth.
mouth.
You know?
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy. And you took like you just answered like 2-3 of my questions with just like the first 5 minutes. Because first of all, I was about to say like, yo, who did the piano? That was one.
Yeah, that was me.
True story. I thought it was odd.
Yeah.
What
Are you
did
getting royalty?
Yeah.
Are you still getting paid from that song?
Yeah, so I own like 40% of the publishing.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
so she
Yeah,
lit.
so,
Nice.
yeah, it was good.
Bomb.
Put it in your wallet.
Okay.
Put it in your wallet.
Put it in your bank account.
Right.
Yes. So we have the all girl remix challenge that's going
Ooh.
on. It's been going on for a couple of years because COVID just made everything crazy.
Yeah,
But it's been going on. So now it's good because now it's 30 years this year. So we can actually put that out. And shout out to Mr. Hanky on the remix.
All right.
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah,
Hanky.
Mr. Hanky on the
Mr. Hanky
remix.
on the remix.
Yes.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be dope. I got this girl named Bratz Killam from Jersey. She's one of the girls that's on it. And then I don't know. We're gonna see who else gets.
How'd
to
you
be
get in
on.
touch with Mr. Hanky? Like, how you get
So-
in contact with him?
So if you remember the girl, oh gosh, from Black Ink Crew. Remember first couple of seasons of
That's
Black
my
Ink
hood.
Crew.
Yeah, that's my
the
hood.
girl that came from down south.
Donna.
No, not Donna.
She
The one that was dating
she
got
Sika.
C's.
Duchess.
Duchess.
So Duchess was trying to be a rapper for a second.
Yeah.
And they was gonna do a remix for the Put It In Your Mouth with Duchess, me on the hook, and what's his name? Girl, young Thug's girlfriend at the time.
yeah.
And so
the
song-
scientist girl.
yeah,
I'm
so
gonna
it didn't
read
work
my
out because
scientist.
Young Thug's girl sounded better than Duchess on the record, and it was supposed to be Duchess' record. So I think they trashed it, and then I was like, "So Hanky, can I still just use it?" And he was like, "Yeah." So I was like,
So you got somebody else for it then?
"Yeah." I ended up keeping it because it's our joint anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's yours anyway.
It's her song.
Yeah.
So you know.
She was doing them a favor.
But shout
by
out to
letting
Mr.
them do
Hanky
it.
because he did a dope remix for it. It was nice. Sounds
That's
good.
dope. That's dope.
When can we expect that? This year?
It'll be out this year. We're gonna release it like around the time that the 30 years, so in the summertime.
I'm about to say, it had to be. I
In
remember the
August it's
summertime.
gonna be 30
remember that
years.
song.
August of '96 is when it came out.
August '96.
Yes.
I remember.
Crazy.
I'm talking about putting in my. I didn't even know what I was talking about back then, but
No,
I knew.
actually, right?
I knew, but I ain't know. And I'm putting it in your mouth. I'm like, I'm a kid. What am I
I
talking
had
about?
that song for like years. My mom didn't know about it for like 2-3 years.
Yeah,
Wow.
because you were very young.
Yes,
Yeah.
and my
How
mom,
old were you?
I was a teen, you
Yeah.
know,
Us,
late
yeah.
teen,
Right,
you
yeah.
I got
know,
a
almost.
question. So those are you wrote the
Putting it in my
lyrics?
mouth.
I wrote my lyrics, yes. So Akinell came over one day and he was like, "Yo, I got this song for us," and I was like, "All right." And he played the beat, and I was like, "Okay, that's kind of sexy." Then he, was like, "I want you to sing." He tried to sing it, and I was like, "That's what you want me to say?" He was like, "Yeah." And then he did his verse over the beat, and I was like, "That's what you gonna say?" He was like, "Yeah." And you gotta write a verse about what how you want your, And I was like, "Oh," I was like, "Okay, I can write that." Like let me write that shit. I wrote that in like 5 minutes because I had to match his energy because I wasn't gonna let the girls go out because he said some disrespectful stuff.
Yes, he did.
Yes,
Want
he
to
did.
go down while not be like Herbie and hand you a cop. I was like, "Oh." I was like, "Well, you can lick it, you can flip it, you can taste it," and it was
That was
Don't
like when I,
waste it.
with me when. So was that like your first like record? Like coming out?
I was already rocking. I had done a record with Shaheem, the Rugged Child
Shaheem,
from
Rugged
Wu Tang.
Child. Okay,
We
yeah.
had done this song, the first single from his first album, On and On. So I'm on that joint.
on and
On and on.
on.
Yeah,
That's my
this
shit.
goes on and on. Yeah, I'm on that.
Yeah,
And then I had
that's
also
fire.
done the Fushnikins before that. If y'all remember the Fushnikins, that's some old school stuff.
Yeah.
And we had a
And-
song called I Wanna Thank You.
Oh.
And I'm the one singing
That
on
was
that.
you?
Yeah, on the remix. The
Wow.
Fushnikins, the rap version.
And in my joint in the world.
In the world, yeah.
Yo,
In the
that
whole
joint,
world.
I just noticed today
Yeah, that
that
was
you
me.
on the. I was
Absolutely.
like, yo,
Absolutely.
get out of here. But that dropped in it's in 90.
Right
after.
Maybe right after Put It in
Put
Your
It in Your
Mouth.
Mouth,
So,
exactly.
Like
You had all
97.
Yeah, because I saw that video.
I was working.
I saw
I
that
wasn't in
video.
that video.
Oh, you want? Yeah, I saw.
No.
But he do got a video for that.
Yeah, there is a video
Okay.
for that. There is a video.
And then I'm looking and said, "Kid, I'm like, oh, so that's her on the
That's
hook?
me.
Wow.
That's me.
Because back in the days when they have like a female on the hook, let's go back. Like they usually have like a female on the hook. Usually she's coming out with a project next, or she's got
Right.
something coming out. Like what happened? Like what happened after that?
I got pregnant. Preggers.
Okay.
And it didn't really stop anything, but it held up a few things.
Yeah.
Having a baby,
It ain't like,
definitely marriage.
It ain't like these two girls, Cardi B, they pregnant motherfuckers.
I know it's different.
what's
No,
that
I was
different?
outside.
Red.
Now,
That's a new
so
way.
I was in a group. I was in a group called
Okay.
Forecast at the time when the record came out. So if y'all look it up, Forecast,
Yeah.
we had a song called "Miss My Lovin'," which was a big hit. It was a Bad Boy production.
Yeah.
So I was actually pregnant in the video. So I was still, moving and shaking. But I married a psycho.
Oh.
God rest the dead. And
Yeah.
it was a lot.
Rest
Yeah.
in peace.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
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 And he died because, it was domestic violence. And it could have been both of us. It could have been me, but it was him. So,
Hey, you gotta protect yourself.
I
you know what I'm
did.
saying?
I did. It was crazy,
And like in
R.I.P.
Georgia, that law is really like real big out here.
Which
so
law?
the
Stand your ground.
protect yourself. Like a lot of people,
And it did happen in Georgia.
Oh, it did happen in
Yeah,
Georgia.
yeah. He
Okay.
died here in
Oh,
Georgia.
okay. So I was about to say,
Gwinnett
because in
County.
New York City, they could kill the motherfucking less in New York. They was like, yeah, lock her up. Let's talk about it
I
later.
know,
Like
but they,
New York City don't play that shit.
So, but there was like a paper trail of violence from
Paper
him
trail.
towards me.
Exactly.
That every time he was coming at me for like 6 years, he was, was really,
That's scary.
really
Yeah,
bad.
that is real
So
scary.
I guess at the end
That's
of
the
it,
scary
when he
part.
died, they couldn't really, they saw the history,
Yeah.
So
Did you keep the paper trail for yourself as evidence, or you just happen to have it?
I definitely kept the paper
You
trail
gotta
because the
keep
man
that
kept telling me he was
I'm
going to
asking
kill me.
so people know.
The man said he was going to kill me.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
the
for the
I was
people to
like,
know,
at least-
yeah.
I was like, at least if I do die, they'll know
Yeah.
he was, coming at me.
They know who to come to, right?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
yeah. I had
Exactly.
to do that. I had to do that.
Word.
I'm glad you
So,
protected yourself.
Did that affect you anyway in your future relationships?
Oh, absolutely. It affected my career a lot because, he was a famous boxer from Brooklyn. So, and a
Even
lot of
more
people
scary.
knew us as a couple. I believe right now to this day, Little C's don't really talk to me because of that.
Oh,
And me
yeah.
and him, we was all cool. And I seen him at the Bad Boy reunion, and he was like, he had no words, walked out the room and stuff.
So you think it staggered your career?
Absolutely.
Oh, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
very
because people say,
retaliatory.
"Oh, she's a killer." Because when you Google me, it says 90s singer kills boxer husband. I didn't kill him; he died trying to kill me. So that's like, that's a difference.
hey, we're gonna take a little break. We're gonna be right back. We're gonna get into one of my old school favorites. I don't know if you ain't been here, you ain't outside, you don't understand this
I'ma hop up on a jet, then I'm out of here. They say cash, you a threat, I heard them loud and clear.
You're